Have you ever had something happen to you and you didn't quite know how to handle it? For example, maybe your little brother took your tape cassette player. You might not know what that is. They would be like CD players today. And he took it without asking and threw it down the stairs. Maybe you don't know how to handle that. Well, have I got the book for you? This book is Schubert's Big Voice. And in this book, you will learn how to handle it if somebody is bothering you. This book helps you understand what to say. If somebody does something to you, like throw your tape cassette player down the stairs, and you don't like it. Schubert's Big Voice by Dr. Becky Bailey, illustrated by James Herkach. Schubert's Big Voice by Dr. Becky Bailey and Leanne Burdick, illustrated by James Herkach. It's the first day of school in Bug Valley. Shubert is so excited that while getting dressed, he sings, "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day." Have you ever been so excited that you could sing? I know I have. Schubert's sister Sophie hears him singing and shouts out, "I know a secret." Shubert, being a lightning bug, gets so excited that his little body lights up with a golden glow. What? What is the secret?" he asks. Sophie looks to see if anyone is around, then quietly whispers to Shubert, "There is a new teacher at school who does magic. She's a beautiful butterfly named Mrs. Bookbinder. My friend told me that Mrs. Bookbinder can make rainbows appear." Shubert isn't sure he believes that his new teacher can make rainbows appear, but he is sure that he is excited, so he continues to sing his song. "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way." While singing, Shubert has a brilliant idea. I'll take Miss Bookbinder an apple. It will be a gift to help her feel welcome in Bug Valley. Shubert carefully packs his apple into his backpack so that it won't get squished, squashed, smashed, or splattered. And off he goes to school. When Shubert reaches the door of his classroom, he gently pulls out the apple to admire his gift. It is the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple Shubert has ever seen. He safely places the apple back in his bag. Just then, Benny pushes his way through the door, trampling over Shubert. Bam! Shubert hits the floor. Slam! The backpack falls open. Thump! Out rolls the apple. "Ow!" yells Shubert as he watches the apple bounce across the room. Thump, 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 thump. It stops at Benny's feet. Dun, dun, dun. "Ooh, look, an apple! Yum! I'm so hungry," Benny says with delight. "Hey, that's mine!" shouts Shubert from the floor. Benny just laughs and puts the apple in his pocket. How would you feel if you dropped something and then somebody just took it from you? I know that if somebody took something that was mine, I would feel very upset. When Shubert sees Benny take his apple, he feels his face get hot and his insides quiver. He can hear his heart beating. He feels mad, really mad. Benny has taken his apple, and Shubert doesn't know what to do about it. That reminds me of when my brother took my tape deck and threw it down the stairs. I was mad too. I didn't know what to do about it. What would you do? Let's find out what Shubert does. Suddenly, Shubert feels a soft breeze blow across his face as a beautiful butterfly appears. "Greetings, my friend," she states. "My name is Mrs. Bookbinder." Shubert looks up at his new teacher. She looks like an 8-foot-tall angel. Mrs. Bookbinder says in a soothing voice, "Your arms are folded like this, and your forehead is wrinkled like this." Shubert feels understood, and his body begins to relax. Okay, you seem very mad. Something scary must have happened, she says as she reaches out her hand to help Shubert to his feet. Without thinking, he takes her hand. As he stands up, she kneels down, eye to eye. Shubert feels a sense of comfort and safety as he shares his story. "I brought you an apple, and it was the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple ever. But he knocked me down, and then he took it." How would you handle this? Has anything ever happened to you in the past? Maybe somebody bothered you? How did you handle it? What are some things you did to solve your problem? Let's see what Shubert does. Mrs. Bookbinder instantly understands. Shubert feels mad because Benny pushed him down and took his apple. Shubert did not know the words to use to express himself to Benny and get his apple back. "Did you like it when he pushed you?" Mrs. Bookbinder asks. "No way! It hurt and I dropped everything," Shubert snaps. In a slow, firm voice, Miss Bookbinder guides Shubert. "Then go tell Benny, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple." Say it now for practice. "Me? Tell Benny?" Schubert's eyebrows rise up and his eyes open wide. His knees tremble and he swallows 2 big gulps in his throat. How do you think Shubert feels? Well, his eyebrows are raised up and his knees are shaking. And usually when someone makes a gulp, that means they're feeling nervous or afraid. I bet he's nervous to tell Benny how he feels because Benny might get mad at him. Let's find out if Schubert's able to do this. So Shubert whispers in a little, tiny voice, "I don't like it when you push me." Mrs. Bookbinder senses that Shubert is feeling scared, so she takes his hand. "Shubert, let's find your big voice. Make your voice match mine." She speaks slowly and firmly. "I don't like it when you push me." Give me back my apple. Shubert listens carefully. Shubert understands what he needs to do. He needs to use his big voice so that Benny will listen to his words. Shubert collects his courage by taking a deep breath. Then he firmly says, I don't like it when you push me. Please give me back my apple. Miss Bookbinder nods. Practice is over. Shubert is ready to talk to Benny. Shubert, with his heart beating fast, walks towards Benny. Everybody's watching. I think they're supporting him. I bet his friends are wishing him well. Come on, Shubert, you can do it. You can do it, Shubert. Be brave. You can. Standing straight and tall in front of Benny, Shubert says in his big voice, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. All is quiet in the classroom. Benny stares at Shubert. Shubert stares at Benny. Mrs. Bookbinder watches them both. Then Benny reaches into his pocket. You mean this apple? He questions. Yes, that apple, says Shubert, looking directly into Benny's eyes. Okay, here you go. And Benny hands the apple to Shubert. He just hands it to him. Oh my. When Shubert said what he felt, I don't like it when you push me. And then he said what he wanted. Give me back my apple. Benny listened. I bet if I had told my little brother Johnny, I don't like it when you throw my tape deck down the stairs, give it back, I bet he would have done it. You know what? If you ever have a problem and someone's bothering you, that might be all you have to do. Tell that person how you feel. I don't like it when you do that. I don't like it when you push me, eat my banana, take my CD player. And then tell them what you want. Please be careful when you push through. Please eat your own banana. Please leave my tape player alone. You could try that. Let's see what happens. Shubert is shocked and excited, and his whole lightning bug body lights up with joy. Wow! My words have power! My words have power! My words have power! And he jumps with joy. Have you ever been so happy that you jumped with joy before? Then, like magic, he sees a rainbow appear outside of the window. You really are magic, he says to Mrs. Bookbinder with amazement. He proudly gives her the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple ever. Shubert, we're all magic, Miss Bookbinder says. We just need to believe in ourselves and each other. I do believe, Shubert says. I do believe. Now, wasn't that amazing? So I read this book about a bug, and it helped me to understand what I can do if I ever have a problem. Because in the story, Big Benny didn't know there was a problem. He wasn't paying very good attention because he did push Shubert down. And he should have understood that apples don't just magically appear at your feet. But when Shubert walked up to him and told Big Benny how he felt and what he wanted, Big Benny listened to him. So if I ever have a problem, I can use my words. I can tell somebody how I feel and what I want. And then maybe, just maybe, that could solve my problem. Because words do have power.